What it do, ski? It's your boy Farrell34, and today we're heading back to Cardiff. This is episode 10 for season 2 for Torchwood. How's it going, everybody? Last episode we had Gwen and Reese getting married, a lot of twists and turns, and cheeks being eaten. So yeah, with that being said, let's continue on with season 2 of Torchwood and see what's gonna be popping. So as always, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this video, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, don't forget, guys, if you're interested in joining in on the convos for Torchwood, the Reese memes and more, then links in the description down below for that, as well as the Patreon page if you guys are interested in getting the full unedited reactions. That being said, guys, let's hop into this one. Yeet.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Carnival?
we got a show for you. A once in a lifetime.
We're waiting for you.
Talk about a trap.
What is that? I know where you came from, mate. I know where you're going.
What are we doing here? Pathetic fallacy. For a second, I thought Jack needed some money back in the day. He's like, come on, step up for the man who can never die. Kill him as many times as you want. But that wouldn't work. Unless he went back in time.
The building's got a record of rift activity, but it's been quiet for years, so...
Movie theaters. I miss them.
It's more than just a cinema. It's the Electro.
Oh, wow!
That makes more sense.
He said he'd be here on time.
He'd better be. He's got the film. And what good is a cinema without the film?
Definitely an interesting start to the episode.
I love this place. Used to come here with my dad.
What sort of time do you call this? Dad. People are waiting. You're not gonna believe this, right? Look, just get up to that projection room, will you? Now!
Uh-oh.
If you watch carefully, who knows? You may even see long dead members of your family waiting in the cinema queue. Burn it!
We got a bop. Hey. Little field trip day for them. Till shit goes south.
Can you be quiet?
Oh, shit.
Where the hell did that film come from? I have no idea. I swear I didn't hit those film clips. Don't be so stupid. It's true.
It's the same pictures over and over again.
Right, come on, let's go.
Wait. I just saw Jack.
Where?
The film. I swear I saw him.
Now, put me in the fucking writer's room.
Let's go.
Well, that was the... He's gonna look into it because he's a boy.
You were up there on the screen, large as life.
What was I doing?
You were on some sort of stage outside a big tent. You seemed to be part of a traveling show, trapped on film forever.
The days were numbered. Cinema may have saved their images, but it finished off the traveling shows.
I'm at the bus stop, Mum. No, Gemma's brother couldn't bring me home. His car don't work.
Bro.
Mum?
Kind of looks like Britta.
No thanks.
Every young person's dream.
Who are you touching my hair? What?
Why not?
Look, just go away, will you? Did you hear
I'm
what I said?
out. Did you steal her soul?
Even when the main switched off, it still kept running, playing those film clips. It's like it had a mind of its own.
So where'd you get these?
In the basement, there were stacks of cans. Kind of played itself. It's like it wanted to be seen. And there was a sound like,
Yo,
like
Jack's hand looks
old-fashioned music
massive.
played on an old...
And this is the film?
Yeah.
Chain Lane. Runs parallel to Hope Street. Sending the coordinates now.
Tosh, we're on our way. Tell the police we're dealing with it.
Oh, shite.
Epileptic, maybe? Could be wearing a tag. What's wrong?
She's got a heartbeat, but she isn't breathing. We need to get her to hospital.
Sorry, we're closed. Do you hear me? We're closed.
I want to drink her tears.
Yo, you close the door and say see ya. I'm watching it now. Monopoly Man gone mad.
There's been another one.
The double bubble.
Almost dehydrated and possibly brain dead, and yet somehow they're still with us.
So some part of them has been taken elsewhere.
Oh, that's impossible.
Photo snapshot.
Who has the power to do that?
I don't know, but we need to find out fast. 2 people chosen at random.
Don't hurt Tosh. Don't do this. He's been through enough.
I knew those 2. They argued day and night.
Confirmed.
Right, now I've seen everything.
Told you so.
You did stand up.
I never did stand up.
I don't believe this, Jack. What were you doing there?
The Night Travelers.
The what?
Hush, play that back. They did exist.
Did you work with these people?
They only performed in the dead of night. It was just a tale that was around at that time, a ghost story. They came from out of the rain. That's how people described them.
Jack, what did these night travellers do?
Left a trail of damage and sorrow wherever they performed.
As one of your family members, Yanto? Kinda looks like you a bit, and he's super interested in film, which we haven't even known before. And they went out of their way to mention that you might see your own family.
Without an audience, they died out, forgotten.
It's not the same one we saw at the cinema.
Of course it's the same one.
No, things are different. But after watching it a few times, I realised. Just there was a woman in front of that water tank.
Yeah, there was, Yonto, you're right.
That's right, I remember her.
And there was a man in like a top hat, a sort of MC.
Yeah.
That's right.
He's escaped.
Brought the right kind of film back.
What are we saying? That 2 people from a piece of film have decided to go AWOL?
Trapped in film forever. When they opened a cinema, gave them a chance. When that kid ran the film, it let them loose.
So they've become physical. They've escaped the film?
We don't sleep till we find them. Keep checking for sightings. There's got to be some way of tracing them. Yanto, with me, I need your local knowledge.
Is that what you're calling it these days?
Oh gosh.
So, ours was a small company, working in the UK, trying to find paying customers. I was billed as the man who couldn't die. The Night Travelers always found an audience.
Ooh, okay, we're actually seeing this.
The superhuman strength.
Mr. Games, the Lit Boys, and our biggest seller.
Ladies and gentlemen, the amazing Pearl. She lives in water. She can reach the bottom of the ocean.
I'm registering the sea.
The sea.
Running through the center of town.
I thought I saw something.
So what?
Ghosts.
Don't be stupid.
Holy shit.
If cinema killed the traveling show, maybe this is their way of fighting back. What better way to get revenge?
On pieces of film.
And now they're looking for a new audience.
They should hit up streaming platforms.
What is it, Tosh?
I was getting the sound of waves, seagulls.
Staying hydrated.
I like the lights. They make the rain glisten. How many now?
6.
I wish I could see the air they once breathed.
You know you can never see it. We could never see it.
What an interesting mustache.
I can hear them. Little last breaths still sighing their sighs. The others shouldn't be in some old dark cupboard. They should be here with us.
But first we need the rest of that film.
This almost feels like an episode from season 1.
Oh no.
What happened to the parents?
They're in the same cataleptic state.
Whenever any kind of entertainment show was laid on, she became scared, run away and hide.
Did she say why?
Yes, she said they were coming to steal her last breath.
I think we just found ourselves our first witness.
They came from out of the rain at night, came to the village. Are you visiting someone?
Christina, we've come to see you.
Your eyes are older than your face.
Is that a bad thing?
Yes. It means you don't belong. It was music, hurdy-gurdy music. A woman, a beautiful young woman in a silvery costume. She seemed to glisten. They touched you as they passed you by.
Tell us about the man, Christina.
He asked if I would like to join the traveling show. He said he was the ghost maker. He wanted to take my breath and put it in his flask. I would be in his audience forever. I turned and ran away as fast as I could. People went missing from the village. My mother.
Oof.
My father.
Oof. That's awful.
These disappearances,
There's a lot of old wives' tales attached to them through the years. Children have been told to hold their breath while the travelling show passes by.
Police and doctors were left both amused and baffled when Mr. Alfred Mason insisted that his dead wife could be brought back to life providing certain flasks could be found.
So that's how he makes his ghosts.
So if we find the flask,
We can save them.
Stole your shit, fam. Same. This guy gets it. You do the dash, and you don't stop. You just keep on going.
Jonathan, they're here. They're at my flat. You gotta get over here now.
Bernard say he was coming here today.
We got a pack show.
All my old film cans have been opened.
What was on them?
Clips from circus sideshows.
And we need to stop them. Gwen, Owen, meet us at the Electro.
Look, what's going on? I gotta find my mum and dad. If anything's happened to them. It wasn't like a hand. It wasn't like flesh. It was like touching a piece of plastic. Piece of celluloid.
They were on this film for 80 years. What if we filmed them?
Film of a film.
Yeah. Is this thing loaded? If they were trapped on film before,
They can be got rid of in the same way.
let's suppose they're made of camphor and nitrate, made of shadows, made of light, just enough light.
We film them, capture them in that.
Then expose the film to as much light as possible.
Of course, we'd blank them out, we'd lose them.
you hear that?
Maybe it's my mum and dad.
Would they lock themselves in?
No. What's going on? Mum?
No, Jonathan.
Dad?
This guy kind of reminds me of like a young Reese.
They've been frozen in place.
Get him out of here.
Jonathan, come on.
Come on, leave me alone, Jonathan.
Yeah, this music's pretty sick.
Check.
Open up!
We've done it. This place is ours. It belongs to us. This whole city belongs to us.
I can't die, haha!
There's not a breath in your poor sad body.
Flask, he's got it.
I've got it!
Ah.
No! Please! If their breaths escape the flask, all the victims will die.
It's out of the bottle.
The black line, you call the crash team.
I hear it, Jack. I heard it from inside calling out to me.
So we managed to save one.
They all died so suddenly, except this poor little soul. I suppose he'll be next to go. What are you doing?
I need your help. Please, just trust me.
What have you done to him?
It worked.
Welcome back.
That was the kid in the car. Didn't the rest of his family die?
What worries me are all those long-lost pieces of film hidden in lofts. The night travelers could still be there.
Do no longer play here? We're gonna come back?
How much is this?
And that was my reaction video to Torchwood Season 2, Episode 10. A couple thoughts about this episode. I feel like there was definitely potential to have made this one a standout episode, but I feel like they didn't execute it all too well when to get to that level. I thought the aesthetic was really cool, having this carnival. Actually really like when they did that one flashback, give us a little bit more context. Thought that was all cool. And I liked the music, the atmosphere. Also, there's just a creepy tone to this episode where we don't know where they're going with it. I thought all that was pretty dope. And we also got a bit of Jack and Ianto development here, not together as an item or anything, but we got to learn a little bit about Ianto's interests in cinema. He gets really involved with it and knows local knowledge. And Jack, we learned that he was a part of the carnival as a man who can never die. Would have been cool to see a little bit more of that, but that's all there kind of was to this episode for me. Also, the team working together as a unit. I thought that was also one of the better elements to this episode. But I mean, apart from that, didn't really have too much meaty bits to this episode. Standout, just sort of just felt like an okay episode. As if there was like no real sense of direction. Okay, we get there are these people in these films that are coming out, nifty idea in the carnival, cool. I feel like we could have had maybe a little bit more of an in-depth explanation to how or why they really came about. or made it a little bit more compelling, because it honestly just sort of fell flat for me. Just the basic undertone of it being a little creepy. There's a carnival theme. It didn't really do it for me. The villains just felt rather generic. People being in the flask, I don't know, it just didn't feel like there was all that much stakes. Story wasn't all too intriguing. I feel like they had the potential to do something here. I feel like it just sort of ended up just being like an okay episode overall. I mean, we got to see more Ianto here, but of Ianto, but I thought that they would have had made his family involved, since they had mentioned that, but turns out he's just really into film and wasn't feeling it this episode. I don't know. Anyway, guys, so that was my reaction to season 2, episode 10 of Torchwood. I thought this was an okay episode for me. The feel of this episode and the execution feels very much so like a season 1, in my opinion, for Torchwood. But guys, what do you think about this episode? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, if you enjoyed this one, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. With that being said, guys, I will see you all in the next video, guys. We're going to be getting another Torchwood episode up, because this one is supposed to be the bonus video from the weekend. So the regular Wednesday upload will be a little bit delayed, but still coming. So with that being said, guys, I'll catch you on the next one.